Hey everybody, in this video we're going to be testing the ASUS Dual RTX 4070. The RTX 4070 is a GPU with 12 gigabytes of GDDR6X VRAM with two powerful fans that takes up 2.56 slots in your case. I wanted a white GPU that would fit in my case just a little bit better, and we're going to be testing this with an i7-12700K with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 memory, clocked at 6,000 megahertz. The ASUS graphics cards have a new type of overclocking function that comes with the software that makes it very easy to overclock. So we're going to be testing those at both profiles, both with the overclock on default and the overclock mode turned on, just to see what kind of difference it makes. So follow along for the journey, and at the end of this live stream, we will put all the timestamps down there so you can see your favorite games that we're going to be benchmarking throughout this stream. What's up, Richard Express? Appreciate you joining by. And we're going to start with everybody's favorite Call of Duty. I hope I've tried to update everything. And of course, okay, maintenance there. Appreciate everybody stopping by. So, with the 4070, again, 12 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded from the 2080 Super, and I got flamed a lot in my TikTok comments for that. But the biggest thing with this graphics card is, like, I've seen multiple other YouTubers, it can use as little as like a 600 watt power supply, which I think is absolutely crazy. And so we're going to be putting that to the test here. I didn't want to have to upgrade my power supply, and I couldn't afford something like a 4090 or even a 4080. So I went with the 4070 because it's still a good upgrade from my 2080 Super. What's up, KLP World? We're going to do Call of Duty first and see what happens. Oh, we also need to let's put up the MSI Afterburner. Don't want to forget that, so you guys can see the FPS live as we go. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, now I'll be honest, I don't play Call of Duty very much, but we're gonna see how well this works out. The only bad thing with benchmarking live Call of Duty is you have to wait on these shaders to update. But while we're doing that, we can look at the graphics settings. All right, and I think we are going to do the. Let's do Ultra. See what it does on Ultra. Shaders are almost done, so it won't take long. And we'll just do Warzone. Although there's no solo. Oh, hey, they added solos back. Perfect. So as soon as those shaders get done, we'll boot it up and see what it does. Again, we're going to go back and forth between the default profile and the overclocked profile just to see what kind of difference that it makes. It is kind of expensive. It was $5.99. That's what I paid for it on Amazon. And for $5.99, I mean, I looked at 3080s that were white. What's up, Jake? I looked at 3080s that were white, and they're really, it's eBay. If you were lucky, you might could find a used one for around $500. So for me, I didn't have to, I could still use this GPU. Only uses an 8-pin power connector. That's all it requires, is one 8-pin. Whereas my 2080 Super required a 8-pin and a 6-pin. So this is only one 8-pin. And the 3080 I would have had to, use probably about the same. It would have been fine. But everything in my case just looks a lot cleaner now and looks a lot more smooth. And that's the main reason that I went with the 4070, is because I just wanted everything to look a lot cleaner inside my case. And of course, we would get hung up on the last 2% of these shaders over here. It went really fast until then. And it's at 98%. So the games that we're going to probably play are obviously Warzone. We might do the Fortnites and the Valorants if y'all want to, but then I have CyberPunk, I have GTA, I have Red Dead Redemption. We can try all of those things and see what they look like on the Ultra. We can also, one thing that I think is really cool with this graphics card is, I know a lot of people like knock it, but it has the DLSS 3. I think that's how it's said. And that gives you the ability to run ray tracing at least 60 FPS. So on games where like it's not an FPS shooter and you want to turn on ray tracing, like if you turn on the DLSS 3, you're going to get a really smooth ray tracing experience and it looks really cool. So we probably will play Fortnite, but we're going to play it on those settings and just kind of see what it is. I'm just going to start Warzone because I don't know why it's hung up on that 98%, and it didn't give me the notification when I click start, so it may just be a glitch. So we're going to go ahead and boot it up and see what happens. But I thought about going live on TikTok to test this out, but I just figured it would be better to do full screen because, again, this will probably be a standalone YouTube video later on. And we can kind of see from there what happens, because I can do a lot with the big the big full screen picture, and then I can kind of crop it in and make TikToks based off this. So if you were to miss any of this, you can come back to this stream and watch it, or you can check it out on the TikToks when I post each game individually later on. Hope everybody's doing good today, and this is another reason I dislike Warzone, because it takes absolutely forever for you to get put in a game. Absolutely forever. Also, while we're doing this, make sure that I can put this and make sure the Discord notification went out. So we have a lot of people in Discord now. And I'm working through all those Discord posts to try to make sure that we get them all for you with my recommendations of what you should upgrade in your PC. Yeah, it posted in Discord, so perfect. Alright, let's see what happens. It's going to be a while since I played this, so we're not looking for stellar gameplay here. Just looking at the FPS numbers. You see, Warzone already, we hadn't loaded in yet. The RAM, like, it just uses so much RAM now.
Holding for deployment.
RAM is,
take this
especially
time to warm up.
DDR4, I would definitely gigs, as cheap as it is. Shoot me out of the air. So in the warm-up lobby, we're at 150.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Settings. But you can see, if you look up at the top, I mean, almost, it's using 13 gigabytes of RAM. And the graphics card is not fully maxed out, but that's just kind of how Warzone,
preparation is done.
From all the other
now
videos
you deploy
I've
to
seen
the war
from
zone.
other people putting them out there, just seems the whole thing. Use all the graphics card. Absolutely, KLP.
Get ready to jump! 5 seconds!
I don't have a 14.
Battle
too loud.
Royale. Gas is approaching your position.
So Jake,
Move to the safe
reason
zone.
the reason I didn't go for the 6950 XT is because I wanted a white GPU. You can see my PC back here. I wanted a white one. I could not find a white AMD better than my 2080
Eliminate all targets
in the price
AO.
point that I wanted. Like I did not want to pay. I didn't want to pay $1,000 for a GPU. If I was gonna go AMD, I was gonna go the 7900 XT, XTX.
Enemy
Sorry.
operators are searching for
And it was
bomb
gonna
elements.
have-
Keep your eyes open. Enemy operators are searching for bomb
It was gonna
elements.
be everything
Keep your eyes
that I
open.
wanted.
Enemy operators are searching
Can't
for
hear
bomb
you.
elements. Keep your eyes open.
All you can hear is the game. I can't hear you. Yeah. All right, let's fix that.
Moving here.
Is that any better? Can you hear me clearer now? Is that any better? Game seemed very loud on my OBS. Is it any better for you guys hearing? Oh, maybe you'll respond in a minute. So, alright, I gotta go towards the circle. That's what I need to do. Perfect.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Because I mean, I'm not looking for stellar
Enemy
gameplay.
UAV
So,
active.
hey, there's a dude in a car running away. So I'm not super worried about if I can hear everything in the game. But maybe, so if you didn't hear, the 6950 XT, I would have loved to have got that card, but, you know, or even, I looked at a 6800 XT too, but the problem is I couldn't find very many white AMD GPUs. The best white one I found that was cheap in my price range was like the 6650 XT. I think like the Hellhound power cooler version. And it was like $400 and something, the cheapest I could find it, and it was not going to be better than my 2080 Super. So it kind of defeated the whole purpose of me going that route, because again, I wanted a white GPU to fit in my case, and you know, it's just something I wanted. And also, this should be a pretty true reflection of the GPU, because I'm using a totally separate PC to stream with, so like I have the two PC set up, so really this is a pretty accurate, I mean, it's not using, you know, the graphics card's not using anything extra to try to stream here at the same time. So 150 FPS is pretty solid, and using, you know, almost 16 gigabytes of RAM by itself. And if you only had 16 gigs, it probably
Strongholds located. Targets
would
are
not
marked
be
under
using
attack
this
map.
much RAM. But we're almost tapped out at 100%, and stay around 150 FPS. I think that's pretty good. And these are on ultra settings as well. The only thing I don't like about this game is it takes forever. Anyway. But it looks pretty good though. I'm used to playing, like, even on my 2080 Super, like I would play on basic settings. On Warzone, like basic settings, and I would only get like
Enemy operators need one more element to arm the bomb.
like 100,
Hunt them down.
120 FPS. That was on basic settings. I just got spotted by some. Why not just vinyl wrap it? Ooh. How did I do what? KLP, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I could have, I've never seen anybody vinyl wrap a GPU. To be honest, that might have been a good idea to do. That might be something we try to do sometime. I mean, if I can get to where we're also going on vacation in July. Yo, dude. No! You got me. Dang it, George. Alright. Now, the one thing that I also like about Warzone is when you're in the gulag is more, like your FPS is more like what you would get like in the multiplayer game.
You're weak. Only the strongest survive the gulag.
Vinyl wrap is not a bad idea, but I would have probably had to let my wife do it because I probably would have made all them little tiny bubbles you can get in vinyl wrap. That's still but that is something to keep in mind. But I don't know. I just really, and I also just really like the look of this graphics card. No.
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
Well,
That
that was unfortunate.
Settle the score.
So for Warzone, without the overclock on, we were able to get around 150 to 160-ish FPS. So that's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Alright. Now, what we will do is the ASUS, I don't know. What is it? It's GPU tweak. That's what it's called. Okay. So now we're on default mode. So we're going to go to OC mode. We're going to overclock it because this software makes it super easy. So we're just going to switch the OC mode on and see if it makes any difference in what we just did. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much always play it. I don't have a 1440p monitor. I've thought about upgrading to a 1440p since, you know, I'm not like a competitive gamer and it would just look better while I play. I mean, I play ranked game modes, but I'm not going pro. I'm a boomer. But so what I think I might get a 1440p monitor at some point, but like I said, we're going on vacation soon, and I don't want to mess that up. So this is with the overclocking on, so we're gonna add, so I know this later on. So I've never overclocked anything ever. I've never overclocked a CPU. I mean, I did a Xeon one time just for fun, but that I don't really count that. But I don't overclock anything else in the things that I build because it's just, I don't like, it's too risky. The life of the computer is not as long from what I understand. But this software doesn't, like, it's made for this. It's like literally all you do is click a button and it's safe. Linus Tech Tips, his company, did it in one of their videos.
Check your gear and weapons.
So this software is extremely safe to do this with. And so, I mean, right now in the pregame lobby, it's not making a difference. Man, my aim's terrible. Doesn't seem to be making a difference in the pregame lobby. We're on ultra, and we do have the NVIDIA scaling on. We just did native. We could probably do performance,
Enough training. Now we face
and
the
it
enemy
might
for real.
help some. So let's see what that does. So I don't, like I said, I don't recommend overclocking anything just because I don't know that much about it. A lot of people do it, and like there's one dude on TikTok, like that's all he does. Like he takes like old CPUs and he just sees like, and he holds like overclocking competitions in his Discord, and he'll put like crazy coolers on these old CPUs and see how high he can get them to run. That's just not my thing, because I'm pretty average. Like I don't like, I like to live in my little bubble. I don't like to get outside the box. And my only goal with a lot of these things is to very basic. Like you just plug everything in, you do what you're supposed to do, and you get your performance. Like that's all I look for in my computers and everything that I do with computers. I'm not trying to be like some kind of professional overclocker person. That's all. That's not my goal. So it doesn't appear that the overclocking or changing this to performance on the DLSS is helping this at all. Like it's pretty much the same. But I wonder if, since it's overclocked, I wonder if the DLSS, like, have it on performance. Wonder, just turn it off, see what it does. So, DLSS is not helping. Yeah, it helps. I mean, it helps some. So you got about 10 or 15 more FPS, maybe. I don't know, because it's still in the 150s. But this in the NVIDIA upscaling. I want to build a PC, and I know that if the parts to choose are good enough, could you tell me if they're good? Yeah, if you send a list somewhere. I mean, I get a ton of DMs every day on TikTok. If you want to post it in here, I can look at it. That would be easier because you know I'm right here. But like TikTok, I get so many DMs, like can't like possibly answer them all. So, I mean, that's slightly disappointing that it didn't help at all. Oh, here's the NVIDIA DLSS. I didn't even have that on last time. Let's do performance, see what that does.
Enemy operators have located
Still doesn't
a bomb
change.
element. Do not let them acquire more components.
You're losing ground.
So, I'm not sure what the purpose of that is in Call of Duty. About a bulletproof window there. That's a dang shot. Well, that's actually kind of puzzling to me.
Moving here.
So let's
Enemy operators have
close
secured
this
a bomb
stuff
element.
down
Do not let them acquire more.
and see if. So nothing really crazy here.
Strongholds located.
I mean, it takes the strain off the GPU when you turn DLSS on. But there's not a huge difference. I guess it's maybe more stable and it doesn't drop below 150 when you're like this. Ryzen 5 3600 with a 3060. I mean, that's not a bad combo at all. I mean,
Enemy
like,
operators need one more
you're
element to
gonna
arm
get
the bomb.
I mean, you're
Hunt
gonna
them
get
down.
most of your performance out of the 3060. I don't know what that MSI mag is. It like a case? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I forgot this was a LMG. I was trying to reload it like a goofball. Hey, so I at least got 1 kill, so that's solid, I guess. Yeah, the 6560 XT is a really great GPU. I was just saying in the white version, like, and I'm actually going to Micro Center, like on our way to the beach this summer. We're going actually to a beach in South Carolina. And so where I live, like I can kind of detour around and not take much time. And I can actually go buy a Micro Center. So I'm actually going to go to somebody just shot it. I'm actually going to go buy a Micro Center, and I'll probably document my trip. Might try to, if I have enough money, I might try to buy build a whole PC from Micro Center. Like the cheapest PC I can from Micro Center. And just see, how cheap I can actually get it that has good performance.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Come here, boy. Yes, sir. So, but again, the white 6650 XT. Yeah, but so the trend that people are saying is like with DDR, like you don't necessarily need DDR5 right now. Like games are not taking advantage of DDR5 memory. However, we are seeing to where games, like you look here, like I have 32 gigs in the system, and if you look up there, like it's using almost 15 gigs right now. So like if you only had 16 gigs in here, like your FPS would be lower than this because it's, and that's with, I mean nothing's running really in the background on my PC. Dang, I got another one. See, there we had some drops into the 140s. A little bit. But, so. So 32 gigs, it just depends. Like if you're playing higher end games, like if you're just playing Fortnite and Valorant and CSGO, Overwatch, games like that, then it's probably not a big deal to get 32 gigs. I hate that you can just run over people in this game.
Gas moving in. You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
At least you get run over in Fortnite, it didn't kill you immediately.
The gulag. I make the rules. Kill to escape.
So I'm getting almost 200 FPS in the gulag, which means multiplayer, I could probably get 240 if I played basic settings. Hey! NVIDIA GPU because of streaming encoder. Yeah, I think 32 is fine. If you're especially if you're doing DDR4, like you can get 32 gigs of DDR4 like cheap compared to like you can get that about the same price as you can get the like 16 gigs of DDR5. Well,
Learn from the loss. Failure is a
oh
great
well,
teacher.
I got a few kills, and we saw that it did not do a whole lot to our FPS there. And I mean, a lot of people will say different, but I really think that if you're going to play, if you're going to stream, I just think NVIDIA just I think they just kind of beat everybody in the streaming category when it comes to their encoders on their GPU. I just don't think you can compare the two. AMD has an encoder, and it has gotten better over the last few years, but I did not mean to play that again. But again, we're testing the RTX 4070 in various games using the overclock profile to see if it makes a difference or not, just in the standard overclock. And I wanted this in my white PC. So, but I think NVIDIA just kind of beats everybody with the whole streaming thing, because you can still get a lot of your performance using the NVIDIA GPU. I don't want to watch the Fortnite trailer. Not want to watch the Fortnite trailer. It is it's a new season of Fortnite too, so this might not be the most accurate representation possible for Fortnite. But we're still gonna see what it does here. So let's see. We're going to go to settings, and I'm probably gonna have to restart it because we're gonna do direct, because I gotta be able to turn ray tracing on, so it's gonna have to restart. So we'll do that. Yeah, there's transformers and stuff. With my we're going to, like, with Fortnite, because I know that my PC can do Fortnite at 240 FPS really easy because of my CPU. So what I'm going to do with this graphics card in Fortnite is we're going to turn on the overclocking thing. We're just going to leave it on because it didn't make a difference in Warzone. We might play it both ways in Fortnite and just see. We'll see if it makes a difference. So let's see if it even saves. So it doesn't even save it. So I guess you have to leave this open in order for it to actually do anything. But all right. So let's go to settings, and we're going to turn on custom. I'm still going to use DLSS because I mean I paid for it. I mean that's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut the 3D. I guess I can't change that 3D resolution. All right. I'm going to turn that on. Turn that epic, and ray tracing. We're going to turn all that on. Okay. And then we have the DLSS on. We're going to apply that. And we're going to play. We can play build mode because that might stress it out a little bit more. Don't want to play ranked though. I hate how they changed everything. It's so hard to. Just want to play Battle Royale, solos, no ranked. There we go. Are there some creative maps that are intensive? Because most of the time I get more FPS in creative than I do in the actual game. When I used to be one of those pub grinders. I used to play Fortnite all the time. Also, apparently you can ride the dinosaurs now. So that'll be interesting. What are your predictions with this ray tracing turned on? What do y'all think? Nose keeps itching. With ray tracing, so with my 2080 Super, I think with ray tracing turned on, I got like 30 or 40 FPS. Okay, if you'll we might try that map and see what it does. I don't know if y'all can't really have to, but I got the fans pumping pretty hard right now on PC. Yeah, they are. So I've got. I can't. I'll have to play on controller with this. So the whole map just looks different, like when you have this stuff turned on. So see, it dropped. It kind of stuttered coming out of the battle bus right there. But it's not ideal to play Fortnite with ray tracing on at all, like, because that's not what, like, you want the game to be competitive. Like, if you're playing, like, if you're being competitive, you want the most FPS possible. You really don't care what your game looks like, as long as you can just, like, see your enemies and stuff. But you see, it's almost using 16 gigabytes of RAM playing on this. Okay, we got the drum shotgun, looks like. And the red dot's still here. I'm getting like 88 to 100. Now I have the LSS on, so that makes a big difference. Like, it's huge. And this is like with ray tracing, but it's not just, look at the dang slurp barrels with this. That's just insane. Oh, so we still have the pumps in the game. If there's a pump, people are not going to use the other stuff, except maybe in no builds. Yeah, it's kind of stuttery. Like, it's not the smoothest thing in the world. And in Fortnite, like, you would prefer for it to be a little smoother. But I mean, the detail is just, it's insane. Let's see what it, I haven't pronounced yet. Let's see what it looks like to build. Yeah, it's a little laggy. But look at the flowers and all that stuff. When I play on performance mode, it is like, you don't see any of this. What is this? The heck? Is this an AR or something? What does it say this is? Inventory. It is a flapjack rifle. Oh dang. Shoot at me. Flapjack rifle. Yeah, it does look like it's taken up a little. I can't get anybody. Huh. It's definitely a bot. Yeah, see, I started building this stuff and it dropped below. a little bit. I'm pretty impressed actually, even though. Let's see what it's like. I may get shot doing this, but that's okay. What if, let's see if I turn the DLSS off and turn my 3D resolution. Oh, okay. Yeah, now oh, it still defaults back to, it won't let me do DLSS and 100. So no DLSS. I'm still getting 60 with ray tracing. It is not the... I'm glad those are bots. I don't know if it looks any better or not. Can y'all tell the difference in the way it looks? From when I turned it, like when the 3D resolution was at 100 compared to now? I don't know if there is a difference. But the fact that you can turn on ray tracing with this card, because I was getting half of this with my 2080 Super. Like I was only getting 30 when I played with ray tracing. $30 to $40. So I'm getting double that. Faster assault rifle reloads. So I mean, enabling TSR on Epic is better. What's that? Let's see. TSR Epic. See what that's like. Oh, that made my latency really bad. Still 60 though. So it's not bad at all. I mean, the game is so... It looks so good. Like I legit might... Like... But what... I wonder... Oh, if I do DLSS... I can't... There's no way for me to make the thing 100. DLSS. Like, I can't... It won't. But even with that, if I... Oh, dang. Missed one. Even if I did use... Like, I could legit... Like, no more than I casually play. Especially when I play with my friends. Most of the time we play on, like, no builds. Because they can't build a whole lot. Like, this would be a fun experience. Just because you can see... Like all these little details and stuff. I mean, that's crazy. I've not played on my Xbox Series X. I've not played Fortnite on it. But does it look this good on, like, has anybody played on a next gen console? And, you know, let me know. Wonder if it's any... This season might be annoying. You can reload shotguns and ARs faster. But even at this, like, getting... The latency spikes up a little bit. Here and there. I bet though, like you said, but it's dropping some, so if I cap, it won't let me cap it. Like, I can't, 60 is all I can cap it at. I don't want to cap it at 60. So, I don't know. Ooh, is this different? Look at the detail in this place. I got mud on me? What the heck? What does that do? What is this? Huh. Is there a treehouse? No, it's just a ledge. That's weird. I don't know if I like it. I wonder, does it have some sort of effect on it, though, is my question. Oh yeah, I lost all my gold I had built up from last season. But I think it's... I think that's pretty impressive. There's only... There's not a whole lot of people left. What does this do? Ooh, you can throw like bees at... What? Dude. That's cool. Apparently can't chop that tree down. Somebody's close. Oh, those are bees. But I heard somebody zip up. Yeah, like I really could see myself playing on this. Heavy snipers are still in the game. That's cool. But also, I think it'll only get better because like the season just come out, and normally when the season first comes out, like it's not optimized super well. So like there is a chance it could get like, there's a chance it could get up to like, because this area is new, especially here. Like with this being new, it's like really like it drops randomly. Once they get everything optimized for the season, like it could be like yeah, sure, I can do that. Still got the floating island. I guess we can go see what's up there. It's probably gonna be a death trap though. I'll try to get the gun. Come at me, bro. Told you, somebody was just camping. Ooh, why you gotta sweat like this? Oh my gosh, the combat SMG shreds. I guess we're gonna have to be getting those everywhere. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Pretty impressed. Alright, let's see. Battle Pass. Just cause, you know, gotta check it out and see. So that's the first page. This girl here. Then we got some sprays. That's a cool looking pickaxe. More dances for people to be toxic with. It's a cool thing. It's not bad. Glows though. It's FPS sometimes. Some kind of like guitar biker chick looking. Alright, there's that. Skins. I don't really do skins and back blings very much. That guy kind of looks cool. Ooh, that guy. I kind of like that dude. Dude's cool. And his glider's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool glider. I have so many skins that I just never played. That's interesting. Now, that is a cool glider, though. I like the glider. Oh, we got like a zombie wrestler girl. That'll be a somebody will turn that into the sweat skin probably. So looks like the dude from Tangled, some kind of explorer guy, I guess. Oh, but it's one of those knife pickaxes. I like this because they're small. And guess that's his upgrade. He gets a Bane mask. Oh, those are cool. I like those. And she gets a transformation. What is this, Doctor Strange? What the heck? This looks like friggin' Mortal Kombat over here. Rated. Thought we had a... And then, there we go. There's the man himself. Optimus Prime. Oh, and he's got like an emote with a gun thing. That's pretty cool. Bonus rewards. They've already got the bonus rewards out, so that dude turns purple. Optimus gets like a rusty, I guess. They don't have the other bonus rewards out, just the first few. That's not too bad. That's a pretty cool battle pass, I would say. Not too bad. Alright. So we got Fortnite and we got Call of Duty. I guess I could have tried Fortnite in the overclock mode to see if it made a difference, but since it didn't with Call of Duty, I wasn't gonna try it. Alright, Halo is pretty demanding. Let's try Halo. See what it looks like. We got all these games. I'm probably going to go through them all. The Red Deads and the CyberPunks, though, I don't actually know anything about those games, so I'll probably just run the benchmarks on those. And see, Halo's another one of those games like Call of Duty that takes forever for you to load into a game, though. So, again, we're benchmarking the RTX 4070. I wanted to upgrade my PC, so we're putting this in there to see what it does. I had a 2080 Super in there, so it is a good upgrade for me. And the card just look, you gotta admit, the card looks good. Oh, I forgot about the creative map. I'll do that. I'll go back and do that. Halo makes you sign into your account every time. We're gonna have to do. Halo's already loaded, like, into the loading screen, which is one of the longest parts. So I'll go back and do the creative. Well, I probably shouldn't though, because if I'm gonna put timestamps back, we'll go load Fortnite back up, and I'll just do the OC. I'll turn the OC mode back on too, just to see if it makes a difference. Like we said we would. So we turn the OC mode on, and we'll go back to Fortnite, try that creative map, and we'll try to see if the OC mode makes any kind of difference. I mean, the boost clock there is not, crazy different. But again, Linus and his team, when they did the video on the ASUS cards, all they did was turn the OC mode on, They didn't tweak anything. Just to see what it did. And they, it did pretty good. So we'll just kind of see. We'll just kind of see how it goes. There. Alright, let's see. We can do the... Let's just hop in one solo game to see what it looks like with the... I'll make sure I don't think you need the settings change. We'll just hop in one to see if the overclock makes a difference. We were getting what, like 80 to 100 in Fortnite. So Fortnite 80 to 100. Ray tracing on. And I totally forgot to like record those as separate videos. That is the that's ASUS's that is their GPU tweak software that they use. Like they came up with it and they did it. And so I don't really know much about it. All I did was turn the overclocking profile on. Is all I did. But it's something that they came out with their GPUs. It's only for their GPUs. I mean, I know you can do some overclocking with like, there's a little like, dude, it didn't even put me in that pregame thing. It's weird. I know there are some softwares to like overclock and change fan speeds and all that stuff. You can do some of that with MSI Afterburner, but I don't. Again, if I hadn't seen the video from Linus or Linus's team, somebody on Linus's team, it wasn't actually Linus, that this software was just easy to use, that all you had to do was download it and click a button, I would not be changing anything. I'd just be using my 4070 straight up the way that it, is. But we're going to cut the overclocking on and we're going to see what kind of difference, if any, that it makes. And I mean, I don't know, it could just be I should have went back to where we were, but like I'm at 115 and 120. Like I'm like 110. It's not, I don't know if it's the place I'm on the map or what, but right now it's not near as laggy and it's more stable than it was in the last game, cutting that OC at profile on. Yeah, it's for ASUS GPUs. That's what the software is for. It's called GPU Tweak 3 is what this one is. I've never had an ASUS card. I had like the Founders Edition 2080 Super. So this is the first ASUS card I've ever had. I'm pretty impressed. I'm not going to play this whole game out KLP so that you can see the creative map. I'm just going to get a few mats and go try to build. But right now the latency is much better with the OC profile on compared to what it was without the OC. Like this is much more playable. But again, could just be the map that I was on. Where was I at? I was at Rumble Ruins. Alright, so I'm gonna head back that way and see if I can go back over there and see what happens. And then I'll leave this match and we can go check out that creative map. Why can I not walk through that? Can't get down. Let's go over there and see what we can find. Shooting and stuff behind me, but I'm just gonna run away from all that. Ooh, here's a car. I'll get there faster. I don't want to listen to that music. So again, the OC profile on Fortnite making a difference right now. But will it continue? Come on, car. Hey, all right, we're here. Let's see how much it like lags and stuff over here and all this stuff, because this is where it was. This is where it was bogging down and kind of lagging earlier. Like the worst. I mean, it did it off the drop, but it was worse. Okay, it's just a case. This is a weird. What? Those things blow up? That's weird. So weird. Haha. What is that thing that he was using? I want that. I know he had that. Where'd it go? Did he drop it? I don't know what those are. Oh well. Oh, I guess maybe it was that guy. Either way. It's 1080p. Yeah, it's 1080p. Delvis. Divus. Yeah, it's 1080p. I don't have a 1440p monitor and it won't let me. And I can't change the resolution without one, I don't think. I don't know how, if I can. But I've got ray tracing on and it was ultra settings, and somebody said, KLP said there was a creative map, so I gotta scroll back and find this code that he said. It was, alright, 1965 9447 and 9912. I don't know. That's what he says. He said it's a very intensive map, so we're gonna see. The vid from Linus Tech, it was just reviewing this GPU. Like they played like one game, but they talked about Linus. If you've ever watched Linus, like they're very technical with everything, so they talk about every little bitty detail about the CUDA cores and all that stuff that I don't know very much about. I'm not gonna lie to you. And they're very good at all that. They're very smart. And all he did was just review the two ASUS cards. So here's the Backrooms showcase. And dude, KLP wasn't lying. This is a... Hey, I'm in a donut. It is pretty intensive. Like look at my milliseconds response time. And we're using almost a full 16 gigabytes of RAM in here. 98% usage on the GPU. It is a pretty intensive map, but look how shiny it is. It's so shiny. So shiny. I need to change, like... I have a 240 hertz monitor, but it's not the best looking monitor in the world. Epic 100. All right, let's see what it does. So we have the DLSS on, so we'll do this, and it's on 100. Holy moly. Okay, now it's got the water and stuff in here. That's so cool. Look. But yeah, look at the millisecond response. It's like up in the 30s, 30 FPS. Yeah, that's pretty intensive. I wish I had a pool like this at my house though. That would be sweet. Yeah. 99% on the GPU. That's pretty crazy. This is kind of cool. It really does stress it out though. Huh. It is very intensive. Dang, it's amazing what all they can create nowadays. Alright, well that's Fortnite, so we're going to go back to Halo now. See what it's like. So we've done Call of Duty, Warzone. Oh, the PC flipping for the pool. Well, we're actually having to put that on hold right now. Because of vacation and we had something else come up. So we're not able. So the last PC, actually the white PC that I put on the channel, that had the 3600X and the 1060, I actually flipped that one for the most profit that I've flipped so far. I made like almost $200 off that PC. And it's by far my biggest flip, but we're using all that money for vacation. So I haven't sold the 1660 Super and the i5 9600K. I haven't sold that one yet. I probably have it priced too high, but I'm just gonna see what I can get for. I'm just gonna. Normally, I let it sit for about 2 weeks to start, and then I just lower the price by $25 every 3 or 4 days, just to get it lower till I find some people to start messaging. And once people start messaging, I'll leave it on that price longer, and go from there. All right, we are just gonna do Team Slayer, but let's check our settings first. All right, so settings. Halo is fairly intensive the way that it is, just. So we have full screen, borderless, maximum, no VSync. All right, let's do a custom preset. Let's just do high, because Halo's pretty crazy. So let's just do high and see what it does. We won't do ultra. So multiplayer, Team Slayer. All right, let's see what it does on high. Again, we are testing out the 4070. And I went with the white version. Because again, my PC, I don't know if y'all can see that over there, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see. No, I can add a source. Y'all can kind of see. This is my PC. Kind of up close and personal right there. Trying to get the whole thing on the screen. There we go. So yeah, I really like that. That just looks good to me. Looks clean. And that's why I went with the 4070. So stay 90 to 120. All right, let's go Halo Infinite. We got high settings. So I was not able to get on low settings Halo. I don't remember what I was able to get with my 2080 Super. I don't remember if I ever even played Halo. But we're going high settings here. And we are on 107. I mean, no, it's going to balance back. Sometimes 170, 180. Oh, sad day. That's pretty good. I don't like, it's smooth. It looks good. I mean, it's got to be better. It's got to look better and be, you know, pretty good as. Dang, where did I get hit from? I mean, it's got to be as good as Series X would be. I mean, it's better. I mean, they max out at 120. Hey, now. I don't know. These rocks and mountains and stuff look pretty good. Not gonna lie. What is that? Oh man, I got hit in the back of the head. I might have heard that. Okay, here we go. That's better.
Yard sale.
Yeah, get off me.
Power items on the field.
Got him. Yeah. Let's go. I mean, this is pretty smooth. Pretty playable. Very playable. I mean, I probably, you know, as much as I've been doing on the content creation side of things, you know, when I first got my PC, I was like, I'm going to be a Fortnite person, and that's what I did. That's all I did, Fortnite. Then I tried Valorant. I wanted 240 hertz monitor so I could, you know, get the most bang for my buck. But I think I still... Oh no, I just fell to my death. I think I still might, like... I think I will still get a 1440p. I think what I may do is save up for a 1440p 240 hertz monitor. So like games like Valorant and CSGO, I can probably still get 240 hertz on 1440p. But then for games like this and man, they spam their grenade throwing. Yeah, buddy. What settings am I using? I am on high settings. So we could I put it on high because I wasn't sure how good it was, but it's handling high really well. Oh, I'll have to restart the game, so I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna keep it on high. Because I don't want to, because this game takes forever to, like, load and stuff. Oh, the face cam, it did turn off, didn't it? Not sure what happened there, to be honest. It's never turned off like that before. Oh well. It's all good. But yeah, I don't want to have to restart the game, so I'm just using high settings. That's what I set it on. It said I would have to restart to do that. I might restart and just see what it would do. Had an old AFKer right there. Dang, son. Oh, he's a darn sniper. Everybody loves to go get the sniper rifles on this game. Yes, sir.
Power items inbound.
No! Thought I was going to take the sniper out, but I didn't. Dang it. I wish they'd hurry up and get 50. Dadgummit. There you go. Get him, boy. Yeah. I finally took him out. Oh my gosh, it incinerated.
Enemy team nearing victory. Thrusters obtained. 5 minutes remaining.
Hello, buddy.
What a shot!
Ah, the heat wave. What a cheat code. Who's got the... Ooh, I almost have the most kills of my team, and I've only played this game about 6 times. I don't know. What game do you want to play next? We're probably just going to leave Halo like this because I think this is pretty satisfying experience, and it's much more FPS than I was getting. I have CyberPunk, Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5. And with GTA 5, we can turn on the advanced graphics. I got 2 people in here now. With GTA 5, we can turn on the advanced graphics and kind of see how good it is. And I don't know. What all I recorded right there. Alright, perfect. Alright. And that was with the OC mode on. I didn't try it both ways with the OC mode off and on. Should probably do that for Halo. So the first one was with the OC mode on. Oh, so yeah. So just to keep our theme going, I did it in the wrong order there. But Halo with the OC mode on was, you know, about 150 settings on high, 150, 160-ish. And then Warzone, we used ultra settings. I forgot to write that down. Trying to write them all down so I'll have a script to read off of when I make other videos based off this. So we're gonna just see. I'm not gonna play the full game. I'll probably. Oh, I wonder if there's a. Let's see if there's a lone wolf mode. I don't know why they don't have a lone wolf on here. Oh well. Guess I'll just take the penalty for. Because I don't want to play the full game out like I did on the other one. So this is no overclocking. No overclocking. Profile set on. It made about a 10 FPS difference in Fortnite. So let's see if it makes that big of a difference in Halo. It didn't really make any difference in Call of Duty. And I'm a boomer. I mean, have to play on controller on some games. And all these Halo skins and stuff are so cool, but like, I just can't get into it. It's just not as fun as it was back in the day when I was a kid.
Rack up the most kills to
Oh, wait a
achieve
minute.
victory.
The settings might not have changed. They're on Ultra. I wonder if this map is just different. Because now I'm getting 230 FPS. 220.
Classic kill.
Someone's killed himself. That's weird. Am I looking at something wrong? I had it. I had it on high last time. Now it's on ultra. I turned the overclocking profile off. And I got 230, 220. Whereas that other map, I was only getting... The other map, I was only getting like 150 to 160.
Another one put down.
So I'm not sure. Huh. So let's alt tab out. And let's turn. So maybe this is overclocking mode on. I mean, dang. So let's actually turn it to default mode and see if it does anything different. Nah, it's not really doing anything. Dude didn't miss.
Lost the lead.
So I think it doesn't change it a whole lot. I think it just widely varies on the map that you're on. Why did it not switch guns? And they're all of them are standing right here. So I guess it just wildly varies which map you play on this, but the overclocking profile doesn't seem to really do anything different here in this game. There's not a whole lot of difference. So, anyway, all right, we're gonna exit that game. So that's Halo Infinite. Don't want to stop streaming, just want to stop recording. All right, so let's so we tried the main ones. All right. Oh, Apex. We didn't try Apex. Why didn't we try Apex? I totally forgot about Apex. Everybody loves Apex Legends. I don't like Apex Legends, but a lot of people do. And that was a requested game on TikTok by some people. Was to do Apex Legends, so that's what we're going to try. That's what we're going to try next, and we're going to see what we can do here.
Son, if you're watching this, it means I'm dead.
I don't think Apex has any kind of crazy settings or anything like that you could do. So we got Apex next. I don't even have like a bunch of characters unlocked on Apex because I don't even know. Alright, so for video. Warning, insane shadow spot detail can lead to performance issues with VRAM. Shadow spot detail. So, what did it say? Can lead to performance issues. Alright, so we're going to put VSyncs obviously off. We have NVIDIA Reflex plus boost turned on. Everything is high as it will go. Alright. And then I'm not playing the Battle Royale though because I don't ever play the Battle Royale. So we're going to play Gun Run. And see what it does. If you want to do me a favor, if you're not already, you can like and subscribe and maybe share this with somebody that's interested in upgrading their GPU. If you like this kind of thing, I would love for you guys to let me know if you like, because I could do this more often when I'm benchmarking a PC instead of me just recording it by myself. I could bring it in here and plug it up. We're going Apex now. We're doing Apex. We got everything on the settings. Like I've got, oh, it's max, but I've got the settings as high as they'll go on everything. Let's see what we can do on Apex. If we like this sort of thing on a PC, I could, if we like, you know, doing this, I could benchmark my PCs more often.
Time to
live streamed, and then because I can always just record. I can record everything while I'm live streaming if I do it on my main setup here. Like I have the capacity to do that. So like for this Apex run here, I forgot to do it with Warzone and Fortnite, so I have to go back and pull the VOD from YouTube, which is not hard to do that. Whoever's on my team is going to be very sad because I'm not very good at this game. Alright, so on Apex, we are... I hate how it does the settings on this with controller. But on video, we are everything, got 1920 by 1080. Alright, everything, we got VSync disabled. Now we do have NVIDIA Reflex turned on, which is like their upscaling stuff. And everything is high as it will go, using an insane amount of VRAM. And we are getting like 240 FPS, which is crazy. Is there a way for me to cut the FPS limit off on this game? Like, can I cut enabled resolution? No, I guess it just automatically caps it at 240 in Apex. I don't really know, but because it looks like I could go higher. So that's pretty crazy. Max 240 FPS in Apex. I think on my 2080 Super, I only got like 180, I think. FOV put it on max. Alright, do that. That puts it's still, I mean, it's still like still getting 240. That's great, like, cause like Apex, I would never gotten, and this is like max settings, which is insane. But I might not get a single kill. Oh, I got a kill. I never get kills in Apex. That's why I never have anything to show you guys when I make TikToks. I can never get any kills in Apex. Man, that's bright right there. Hey now. Just standing up there, camping. Face cam went off again. Why does it keep doing that? It's over.
Attention. A team has half the points needed to win.
It could, my camera may be overheating. I don't really know. I don't know that I've ever streamed this long since I got this camera for the webcam. Dang, they kill me so fast. Alright, man, I appreciate it. It helps me out with watch time and stuff. I don't like leaving games in the middle, or normally, you know, if it wasn't for that, I would totally. I would totally not take as long to benchmark all of these games. Bang.
You don't know where my creator is, do you?
He spawned me, bruh. I got 2 kills. Woohoo! 2 kills. Let's go. Dude, I hate how they can just camp on buildings and stuff in this game. Ooh, I got 2 right there. Let's go.
I won and I'm number one. Isn't that a coincidence?
Dang, that was a fast game, but that was perfect. That's what I needed. So that was Apex Legends with the overclock profile turned on. So we'll play one more of those. So Apex, we were maxed out at 240. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to turn it back to default mode. And we're gonna play Apex again. We're gonna play, cause gun run didn't take very long. So we're gonna do that and see what we can do there. Sorry, my boss texted me there. I had to make sure that nothing was that I needed to do.
Trust your senses. Embrace the hunt.
I know all the roads.
I'm gonna pick this chick. I've never used her before. Dang, how many teams are there in this game mode? Oh, is it maybe? Oh, did it switch to a different game mode? Oh no. I'm not a fan of this game mode. But we're capped at 240 again. Ooh, I have a blade? That's cool.
I will evaluate your driving performance from here. Good.
It looks like it's making again. It could just be the map, but
This will buy forever.
We go to zone. All Father blessed us.
it makes a little. I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference. I mean, you're pretty much capped out here. So like in this smoke, this foggy area, it drops a little bit below 240. but you know, still pretty good. It's pretty much 240 FPS, all insane settings. So I mean, again, I was only getting 180 with the 2080 Super, and now I've got around 240 max on Apex. So that's pretty good.
Zone B has been neutralized.
So I'm gonna stop Apex there. Gonna leave default mode on. And let's try Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, it's a pretty good game there. We'll see what that can do. We're at 100. We're at 1 hour and 41 minutes into this, and we've played 4 games. On both different settings there. Some of these other games will go faster because like Forza and Forza might have to be updated. Forza, CyberPunk, Red Dead Redemption. I can run built-in benchmarks with all of those to kind of. Probably not gonna do GTA. I just don't really like that game at all. And the settings on GTA are not. All right, so. Here we go. Graphics. Preset custom. We're gonna go extreme, baby. And ray tracing quality. Extreme. See what it can handle here. But I don't see any. No, I'm just gonna do the extreme preset. That way it's easy for people to copy. But it doesn't appear that there's... It doesn't appear that there's any sort of DLSS or anything like that, unless I'm missing something. So, alright, extreme preset, start, let's see what we can do. So Forza Horizon 5, we got ray tracing on, extreme settings, the extreme setting preset. So not everything is maxed, but it's pretty much maxed. And we're going to see how this performs. And it says it's got to optimize my PC first, whatever that means. Again, I'm just writing all this stuff down so I have like a script, like when I make it into a more shorter, condensed YouTube video. I'll have a script for it. Oh dang, did I have VSync turned on? Can I exit it? Dang. I bet I had VSync turned on, so now I'm going to have to redo the whole benchmark again. Because it only... VSync always caps it at 60. Which is something you could do if... You know, if you had a lower end PC, I guess you could do VSync to try to help out some, but... It looks really good though. Looks really good. See, this is the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't get to see when I post my TikToks and my other videos. Like all the times that I mess up and have to like redo stuff. And even though I planned this out, as far as most of it, so like. So I gotta do it again because I have VSync turned on somewhere. So that shadow, night shadows, motion blur, terminal. So it's gotta restart the game after you run a benchmark, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have to do it again because I accidentally turned VSync on. I hope that most people going back and watching this on replay will just fast forward through the parts that they like and like what they watch. So what they want to see. And I'm gonna timestamp everything that we did so that like when people go back and watch this on the replay, they can have they can go find it real easy. It'll be tabbed down at the bottom. That's my goal. Anyway. Alright, settings. Video. Here we go. Frame rate. Unlocked. Good. That's what I needed right there. That's off. It was capped. Short motion blur. Yeah, here's the... Alright, so that was turned on. Actually, let's... Alright, so we're going to turn that on. NVIDIA DLSS. Going to turn that on. Quality. Alright. Save it. What's going on here? No HDR display connected. That's fine. Why will it not let me go back to graphics? Okay, there we go. Alright, now we have the extreme preset on. And we have DLSS on. So now we can do this for real. And it will be much, much better. Alright, now let's see what we get. VSync just... it like synchronizes it to 60. Like I think it kind of, I don't know 100% what it does other than it caps stuff at 60. It's what I always turn it off. I've never seen anybody turn it on except when they were doing some kind of like low. Dang, this is 138. I could probably turn all those settings on max and get better. Like, look, I mean, this looks so good. They need to come out with a new Need for Speed game, like the old school Need for Speed games, and have like super awesome details and graphics and stuff. That would be cool. But I have extreme presets on, so there's like 3 or 4 settings that are not maxed out. But ray tracing is turned on, and DLSS is turned on. And I mean, that looks gorgeous. Not gonna lie. And my face cam just turned off again. I don't know why it keeps doing that, man. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, it is. My temp is too high on my face cam. That's... It says the face cam temperature is too high. So that is a problem. So I had to turn the face cam off. Have you played the Need for Speed one with the comic drifting? No. The last Need for Speed game that I played was, I don't know, it was a long time ago. So we got an average of 141 FPS with, like, look at our settings here. I mean, we had the extreme preset on. Everything was pretty much on either high, extreme, ultra. I mean, that's pretty crazy. That has to reset for us to do that. I wonder. So, yeah, for some reason my camera says that it is too hot, and so I had to turn the face cam off. So I know what I could do. All right, so that's on right there. Could put an image, and where's it at? There we go. Ta-da! Until my face cam comes back on, I guess that's what I will do. Alright. So we're gonna cut the OC mode on. And we're gonna run it one more time to see if it changes anything at all. We're not gonna change any of the settings. We're just gonna run it one more time. Again, my face cam died, so I just put a random picture. I have a Sony a6400. It's a DSLR type camera. It's never done this before, though. I might have forgot to cut it off last night when I went to bed. Like when I made a couple TikToks yesterday, I may have forgot to turn it off. It doesn't appear that we're going to have any difference, though, on this overclocking profile here. I mean, it's about the same as it was. Maybe slightly higher. I really have debated, like, I mean, I would like a new camera so that, like, when I want a camera that can do like 4K 60 hertz, so when I make my B-roll for my YouTube videos, like when I'm panning across like, I don't know, the parts for the PCs and stuff, everything looks better. But I can't justify spending that money right now. I have a Canon camera. I might could hook it up and get a face cam going back. I just gotta find where it's at. I don't know where it's at. So I don't know if the webcam will work again for this stream or not. So we got 1 extra FPS by turning on the overclocking utility. 1 extra FPS, which is kind of crazy, if we're being honest. It's a little crazy. Alright, so just gonna have to cut the webcam off for now. Why not use your phone? Because I have 2 PCs that I have going right now, and so like to use your phone as a webcam, I have to have like certain software and stuff like that. I don't have all that set up on this computer. But it's not bad. We're gonna run next, going back to default mode. We're gonna do Red Dead Redemption next. Alright. Red Dead Redemption. Oh no, it says I can't launch Red Dead Redemption. That's not cool. So I may have to... Maybe it'll launch now. Looks like it's going to. Alright. It's loading. It's gotta load again. There we go. Come on now. Ow, my head. I found a temporary solution. See if this works. But I guess not. Why is it not? Oh. Guess because maybe I've never ran this game on my computer. I don't really know. Come on now. Work for me. Let's see. Video. Yes, I want to enable cloud saves. There we go. See? I knew I could find my extra camera somewhere and get this to work. So there's that. Perfect. So now I just gotta like tweak it so. It's a little hot. So it's not my most ideal place or positioning, but there we go. Now we got one back. So till our other one decides to start working again, that would be great. Turn it off and just let it cool. All right, so now we are in Red Dead Redemption 2. And the quality is not as good on this one, but it'll be okay. All right. Oh, wrong setting. We want graphics. All right. So, VSync, we need that turned off. Full screen, refresh. 240 is as high as it'll let me do it on, but I don't think we'll get 240 in this game. All right, quality preset. What just happened? Yes. But I need to accept this permission so it doesn't like. All right, quality preset. We have to turning it all the way up. All the way up. DLSS. Going to turn it on quality. Why is it doing this? On it on quality. There we go. Quality, and we're not going to mess with anything else. We're just going to, so we have it on the max settings, DLSS on quality. It's on full screen. All right, and we are going to run benchmark for Red Dead Redemption. So, I have to look over here to see you guys now, but there you are. I can't really like move that camera to where the other one's at without me. It would be worse than what I already did, so that's why I'm not doing it. But this built-in benchmark, we're gonna see what happens. So we're just gonna sit back and we're gonna watch. It's at 60 right now, but I don't know really why or what the purpose of them showing all of this stuff is. Because this is always around 60 and then it changes when it goes up to whatever. All right, here we go. So we are on the maximum preset settings that we can get in Red Dead Redemption 2 and we're running this built-in benchmark. And right now it's around above, I mean, it's 115 running through. Now this benchmark shows a lot of like scenery to start with, which can be intensive. Typically in games, you see like a lot of like wooded areas, lots of trees, grass. Sometimes are very intensive. Like in GTA 5, there's a couple grassy areas that are super intensive throughout the games. However, sometimes it's water. Water is super intensive in these games and makes a huge difference in what we're doing. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. We have all the settings maxed out as high as they'll go. Well, I say as high as we don't have them all maxed out. We have the preset maxed out as high as it'll go. I feel like that is easier for you guys at home to replicate if you're looking for something like this. And we're at, oh my goodness. Just stopped. Game error. Please reboot and restart the game. Okay. Strange. Another reason not to play Red Dead Redemption. It's currently restarting. Ooh, what I should buy. Should have bought, before I started the stream, I should have bought Jedi Survivor to see what it could do. But that game is apparently not very optimized for anything. But so I'll probably just buy it for the Series X. Probably not going to buy it for PC. Again, we're testing the 4070 just to see what it can do. So far, it has been anywhere from like 30 to 50 FPS better than my 2080 Super. And that's settings even like that's probably even not even a great comparison, because normally with my 2080 Super, to get as much FPS as possible, I would put the settings down like low, and we're getting most of these FPS increases with the settings on high or ultra. So it's doing quite well. See if it kept all. So like here we got the preset all the way on. We're going to try this benchmark one more time. If it crashes again, then we'll just quit with Red Dead Redemption. How are you doing, Zia? Doing all right today? So this is game number 6 on the day. Game number 6. We're gonna do this built-in benchmark. We're gonna do CyberPunk built-in benchmark. And I think we'll do Hogwarts, maybe Sons of the Forest. I don't know. We'll just see. If I have it downloaded, we can probably try it just to see what will happen. But so this is already doing better than it did last time on the snowy part. About the same here in this wooded area. But the built-in benchmark for Red Dead the other day on a different PC crashed at about the same spot. So I wonder if there's an issue with their built-in benchmark. Well, here's the spot. So we'll see if it crashes again. I know my PC's not the issue because it's ran everything. See, it's their built-in benchmark. Because it crashed here the other day when I was running. So Red Dead Redemption, their built-in benchmark is just not working correctly. Because, I mean, it's obviously running just fine. It's just not working through the... And I don't want to play the story mode per se because I don't want to get stuck in like some kind of prologue or that kind of deal. So next up is going to be CyberPunk. And CyberPunk's another game I can turn on ray tracing. So that will be good for us to see exactly how well we can do this. Again, at the end, I will go back through and I will add all of the timestamps so that we can see exactly which games and which spots. So if you're watching this on replay, you can see exactly what game you want to see and you don't have to search through it. Old CyberPunk. Alright, so for CyberPunk on the graphics, we're gonna go... Ooh, I wonder if we could do ray tracing overdrive. I mean, it's giving me 14 FPS and just doing it, so I wonder if that's... Let's just do... We'll do ray tracing ultra just to be safe. And then for the DLSS, we're gonna do quality again because that's what we've been doing. And off, everything. So why is it custom? I want ray tracing ultra, and then I got the DLSS on super. It's on auto, so I'll just leave it on auto so we can see that. And then for the GPU tweak, we're on the default profile right now. So we'll run one like this, and then we'll run one on. We'll run one on. I can't think what I was gonna say. We'll run one with the overclocking on. So this benchmark is no overclocking, and we shall see what it looks like. My other face cam died, so that's why I have a weird angle here, if you're wondering. Alright, let's see. So with ray tracing on ultra, with DLSS on auto, 80, looking like it's in the 80s and 90s. That's pretty good. Like a game like CyberPunk, like 60 FPS is more than enough. And like you could have I mean, it would just be perfect. I've never actually listened to the audio on this built-in benchmark. Through that bar right there. It's crazy. So out here we're getting, I mean, but just look how like nice that looks. Like it looks very nice. And now we're at 100 now that we're outside. I mean, that's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I was kind of iffy on this graphics card, to be honest with you guys. Like after I bought it, like it looks awesome in my case. Like I love the way it looks in my case. And then, so we got 100 FPS average that's with ray tracing on. So we did a preset of ray tracing ultra, and we got 100 FPS. That's crazy. So we're gonna go back to the main menu. While that's loading, I'm going to turn on the overclock feature for my GPU, which is through, again, ASUS's GPU tweak function. Alright. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do settings. We're going to run the same benchmark again, but now we clicked on the overclocking and we're going to see if there's any difference. So we got 100 FPS average. With no overclocking. So we'll see if it makes a difference. So far, the only game that it's made a drastic difference in was Fortnite. Like, it made Fortnite playable on ray tracing mode without any bad latency problems at like 90, anywhere from like 80 to 100 FPS. Which, like, if you're just a casual Fortnite player and you like the way it looks, like that's, like I was still able to build and edit just fine. It's just pretty crazy. But so it's looking like it's gonna be just like 1 or 2 FPS points. Like it's looking like it might be just a smidge higher. Like it might be 101 or 102 average with the overclocking on. So it makes it look like, and you could probably bump up the speed on the overclock. See, like I'm just scared to do that kind of stuff, so I just don't. I just turned on the OC, the basic overclocking that was already on there, and just left it like that. Alright, and so, nope, see, it's about exactly the same. Wow, not much difference at all. So, I mean, it was the same. And then like in Forza, we only got, only got 1 extra FPS out of that. Like it was 141 and 142. I don't remember what the decimal was because I didn't look at it off the top of my head. But so, but that's still pretty good considering we had ray tracing turned on, and I mean it was pretty impressive. All right, now we're gonna try Harry Potter. Okay, I didn't know what that was about. That was about the cloud save file for Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy. It's running, so it's just gotta load in. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, I can't switch the profiles. Let's see. Another problem with the chatting scene is it doesn't, It's 720p, so I have to stretch it out a little bit because I had to use this other webcam because my other one crashed, and when I tried to fix it, it would not come back up. So, but with this angle, you can kind of see my PC and my screen while it's loading, so that's pretty cool. I don't mind this angle. It's kind of flattering, not really. But if you're in chat, you know, you're bored, let me know how you're doing today. You got any big plans for this weekend? I was actually off today. That's why I decided to do this. Also, let me know if you like these kind of benchmarking streams. If you like this benchmark stream, like we could make this a habit for every computer that we build. Because I think that, I mean, I enjoy doing this. I did forget to record the Warzone and Fortnite clips separately, so I'll have to go pull them from the VOD. Same thing with CyberPunk. I'll have to pull them from the VOD to get there to make the TikToks. Cause I can, after I build a PC, I can. Okay, we're back. Perfect. After I build one, I can bring it in here and hook it up to my capture card, and we can live stream all the new PCs every time I build one. That would be kind of cool, I think. All right, let's go to settings. Yeah, that's all it has. Not sure what that's about. All right. I want DLSS because that's what I paid for, you know? Alright. VSync is off, frame rate. Just gonna max it out just to be safe. I don't think it's going to, but depth of field, all that stuff is fine. Alright. And my global preset is on ultra. And I'm gonna turn on the ray tracing and the ray tracing quality on ultra. So everything's ultra. We don't crash the game doing that. Okay, there we go. Everything's on ultra. And dang it, that's not what I meant to do. Let's make sure it's saved my settings. Yep, everything's on ultra. So let's load in the game and see what kind of FPS we get. Yes, CyberPunk was 100 average FPS ultra ray tracing with auto DLSS. It was pretty crazy, actually. Alright, so let's see.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there.
I gotta follow this guy. But we are currently on everything ultra. On Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy, whatever you want to call it. We are at 60, 70 FPS. Which is more than playable on this game. I've only played it a little bit. I'm pretty early into the thing though, not gonna lie.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was
I can turn that down. I don't know if that. Not worried about y'all hearing all of that, but just want you to be able to hear me talk. But so this is not. I didn't know this is where I was in the story, but I don't know if I can skip this or not. Ooh, I can skip it. Perfect. I'm not worried about the story, to be honest. Skip this too. Skip. Alright, we're gonna head back to the castle. Again, we're just gonna do the settings again so that I can have this for the TikTok clip. Everything's on ultra, and we are at 1080p, but the rendering resolution, I don't know, like, I guess that's a DLSS thing. It's just not something I can change. Wonder if I turn that on none. Yeah. So it's just an NVIDIA. It's just the NVIDIA thing. It does the when you do the DLS whatever. Yeah. Auto. Oh, I can do DLSS auto. Let's just leave it like that. That way it'll if it can handle 100, it'll be there. I guess that's what that means. I don't really know. All right. So he
told you. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back up.
Hogwarts map button. Fast travel to the common room. I don't know where my common room is actually at. This is not helping me out here. I don't know how to fast travel. Does anyone know how to fast travel? There we go. Took me long enough to figure it out. All right. All right. Inside Hogwarts, you're getting like 140 with the ray tracing on. Alright. So I'm gonna go talk to the professor. So outside of Hogwarts, we got like 60 to 70 FPS in Hogsmeade. But we got like 130 here inside the castle. Just kind of weird. I wonder if my guy ever gets tired. I could probably fast travel there if I knew what I was doing, but
It was an accident.
Just gonna run through. Alright, see, now we're back outside, 60 to 70 FPS. So, I think that's probably, ooh, 50's in here. Drop down to 50 a little bit. 50. I can't remember, I've seen a few benchmarks on this. I can't remember if people said that it's more intensive inside the castle or outside. I think it's outside. That people have made comments about. So, it's not too bad. Talk to him, Bing.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And you.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
So,
Silver. Ranrock used it to
we're getting 60 to 70 on Hogwarts, and we have
They were there because of me.
Ultra
Talking with Victor Rookwood.
with ray tracing on.
With Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. He would have had to run.
Won't let me skip this.
The locket. You said you discovered something in it.
See you, Jake. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm about to be done for the day, so.
When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're...
This is a hard game to benchmark because of, I guess you have to get like so far into the game to like.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book. But once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Oops. Alright. So maybe he'll let me like duel or something. I can learn something new. That would... Guess I need to be in the bathroom, do I? Oh, I went the wrong way. Just go down the stairs. Not up the stairs. But, I mean, Harry Potter, it does not look as good to me as like Fortnite and CyberPunk and some of those games look with the LSS. I mean, not with the ray tracing. To me, it doesn't look as good.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me.
Oh my gosh.
Working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
This is annoying how much stuff they make you do. Ooh, out here is kind of tough. It does look better out here though. It's like in the 50s a little bit. see.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Good, maybe it'll let me duel so we can see the FPS during a duel. That would be cool.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Absolutely. Let's give.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Sweet. Let's go.
We'll make you.
I don't remember how to do anything on this game, so this will be interesting. Break through the shields with control spells like Leviosa, Catlocks, target. We won! Let's go!
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition.
It's doing pretty well. I got everything on ultra, super ray tracing. Like everything's turned on ray tracing, everything's on ultra, and it's staying solidly locked at 60 FPS. So, which, you know, for Hogwarts, this is a game, you know, like a story playing type game. I don't know that FPS matters that much. So inside the castle, there's some places where it goes up to like 80 and stuff, but so far it's been pretty good on this end. New quest available. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, I have to win 2 rounds of cross ones. So before we do the second round of cross ones, we are going to... Oh, the OC mode was on. I guess we'll cut it back to default and see if it changes anything.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
20 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, it is pretty insane. Like, that is crazy. It's using so much. I didn't even pay attention to that. That is absolutely insane.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
But it doesn't look like the overclocking profile the way that it's set currently.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
It doesn't look like the overclocking is making very much of a difference.
Get thrashed.
Fortnite is the only thing that it made a difference on.
Apologies in advance.
Okay. So to break through those purple shields, I have to use like Accio. Oh, I got defeated. But the FPS during duels.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round.
Yeah, I think because I have DLSS on, the GPU usage is slightly down, but I think it's because I use the DLSS. I think that's why the GPU usage is only at 90. Or only at like in the 70s. I'm gonna try that duel again. I guess I really don't remember how to block anything either. Man. I have no idea how to do any of this, so I'm just going to stop right there on this game, I think, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I'd better rest for a bit.
Very well. We'll be waiting when you're ready.
So I'm going to save the game right there, because this is a great place for me to keep open for benchmarks, I think. And then I can just do this duel until I beat it, or just keep the benchmarks rolling. Alright, so that I think is going to wrap it up, because I've been almost 3 hours on this live stream benchmarking. So overall, we've benchmarked Warzone, Fortnite, Halo, Apex Legends, Forza Horizon 5. We tried Red Dead Redemption 2, but the built-in benchmark kept crashing. I think it's a glitch because it did that the other day on a couple other computers that I built. Kept crashing as well. CyberPunk and Hogwarts Legacy. If ray tracing was available, we turned it on, and most everything was on ultra settings as high as it would go. And we used DLSS. We checked the overclocking, and so it was a pretty good day. Help us out by liking and subscribing, or sharing this with a friend. And we'll break these down into TikToks and shorts, so if you missed anything. And the timestamps will be down below. And if you want to check out more stuff from the channel, there'll be a video linked somewhere up in here. So we'll check it out later.